I'm Janet, and today we are in my craft room, as you can see behind me, and it is still in a mess. I don't think I will ever be able to straighten things out because I got so many things that are not just for one craft, but for many. So I keep them all. This part right here is extra. This is my extra stash over here. So when I run out of something that I have over here, which I doubt, I already have it. And some of these I gotten when they were cheap, because I made that mistake one time. I went to the store and told myself to get whatever the item was. Oh, no, I'll come back later and get it. I went back and they didn't have it. I learned that lesson. If you see it, get it, because you never know, it might not be there when you come back. Anyway, I'm not going to be putting things away in, in cute little baskets and things like that. I normally go for see-through because one, it's easier for me to find the item, and two, because of I don't like not being able to see what's inside because of a childhood trauma that I had. It literally freaks me out to put my hand in something that is enclosed and I can't see it. In the kitchen, the doors to the cabinets and things, or in the bathroom, the doors and stuff. I do put stuff in there, of course, storage, but I hate going through them because of that trauma that I had. And it's lasted all these years, 60 years, yeah. Because it happened when I was 6 or 7. Yeah, 60 years. That trauma is still affecting me to this day. It just literally freaks me out to put my hand in there. If I can't find the item quick, uh, you know, like, over the years, I learned to calm myself down enough to get what I need quick without freaking out. Okay, these are my. This is a shoe rack, and it's mesh, and I just put these plastic things in there. I thought that was a good idea, and I had a lot of these. Sometimes I can just take out the whole thing, and if I need to. Anyway, my crafts I have so many crafts going on at the same time. My heat press, my Cricut machine, my sublimation printer over there. Of course, my sewing machine and my serger. Those are for my blankets. I do blankets. I'm thinking about doing some pillows also, but I'm not that sure. But I do uh, lap blankets for the VA nursing home that I have not done for a couple years now, but I need to do that again. Start that up. I finally got some supplies to do some. I think I got three tops that can be turned into blankets. I need to get those out and put them together. Anyway, yesterday I took these down. These are my stamps. I had bought a brand new stay on. This one's red. I thought I had gotten black, but they didn't have it at the, if I recall, they didn't have black. Anyway, I got these down. I was going to make some cards to put my items on for my yard sale, so they'd be a little bit more attractive. But when I did some yesterday, but when I was looking for more items to do that, I realized that the box that they were in, those were uncompleted items, and I go, well, I can't use those. And as you can see, these are my uncompleted or some of these, they were made into a mistake. They came out with mistakes. I don't think this is though. Anyway, I gotta go back through them, see what I can do. I was thinking of, with these mistakes ones, of put them in a bag and getting the hammer and making chips out of them, glass chips, so I can add them to my resin. See how that'll look, either UV or regular resin. The reason why I don't do resin right now is because this room is cold, and resin needs to be in a warmer environment than this room is right now. I got the door shut, is so my husband, who is sleeping in the other room, see the door shut, can't hear. I don't disturb him. So it's kind of cold in here. For some reason, the heat does not stay in this room when the heater comes on. So I gotta wait till maybe February or March when it starts warming up outside. Right now it is, I think they said it's 67. I live in Arizona, and for us that's kind of in the valley. I live in the Phoenix Valley. It's anything under let's say 70. It's cold. Well, it's chilly, really, but it is chilly, too chilly for resin. It takes a long time to get hard. So I don't do that yet. And I've been doing UV instead. So uh, mostly I tend to stay with keychains. I like keychains. Anyway, I'm not a designer. I can't come up with my own designs. So I use, now this was fabric, and I tried to turn it into a necklace. I thought that was cute. But unfortunately, it was my first attempt. You know, I didn't know how to do it. So it didn't come out right. And here's some more. Hope you can see these. Anyway, oh, here's a pair of earrings. I think I showed these to you before. Anyway, and I found these in there. I turned these into pins. These would be good for my yard sale. Okay, it says rock. Here's one with Woody on it. Now, Woody, you cannot sell online because it is a trademark. Now, over here, I've been putting some little strips and squares and things together for my quilt. Don't have very many right now because they do take a long time to make, you know, to put them together and stuff like that. Usually it's, I don't know, about 3 of them, I think, for a whole day sewing. A whole day sewing is like 6 to 8 hours for me, considering I have to take breaks for my legs. Some more things. Oh, this was what I was doing the other day. Keychain, like I said. This is a bolt. See, I was experimenting to see how that looked on a keychain, which is why I got these rocks out right here. I gotta buy more keychains, key rings. See, I get these at the dollar store for $1.25, and I make keychains out of them. Made that. I have a hot glue. Now this hot glue part right here, the round, I coated it with UV resin so it'd be hard. Now, yes, you could have not put the UV resin on it, but here in Arizona, you just walk outside and the hot glue would have melted. And I don't think people would appreciate that. Here's that napkin thing I was doing in that last video. I need to drill a hole in it. Let's see what else is in here. More swans. Flowers. Oh, these are just tattoo things. I don't know how I would be able to get that on there. See, this is another copyright, but in a yard sale, I can sell them. Or hope to sell. The kid has to be very, very good in order to get a keychain with these on them, because I don't sell them for 50 cents or whatever. Nope, not with all the accessories that has to go with it. Here's another one, see that? Oh, there's my mold. I was wondering where my other mold went. It got trapped in here. Anyway, I thought give you another tour in here. Now down here is my hot glue. I got some hot glue glitter, but I don't know what to use that one in my. Now the reason why I have them down here is because they have to be out of the sun. My glue, my jewelry making stuff, my rocks, my beads, some of those, my chains, my puffer paints. See that? My glitters. Anyway. More storage for my, I have them here so I don't, they're easy within reach. I can just turn around and get it without standing up. So, and this down here is my molds. I don't remember what's in this. It used to have material in there, so it might still be there. I gotta open it and look. Anyway, and of course my clay way over there. So, and that is another tour of my craft room. I gotta start putting things away. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you come back. Bye-bye.